Yo, sketchy coworkers, right?
It usually sometimes be the people that you least expect.
Sketchy coworkers is going to be everywhere you go.
Sketchy coworkers are kind of like, you kind of get the chance to kind of like slap people with truth. So let me tell you the story.
But what you need to do is mind your business.
It be the old men, okay?
I'm a hairstylist, and I had a coworker that I used to work with, and she was a hidden ass bitch. Okay, so I love the sketchy coworker personally.
Most of my jobs really consist of like medical field, customer service, stuff like that.
Who ain't sketchy, man? Like, we got sketchy DJs.
I would do things because I will ask for forgiveness before I ask permission, and she was asking for permission.
I work at an amusement park.
Like when you work in the office and you get along with that one person for a little while and you're just like, okay, cool, this is my person, you know, like we're gonna stay connected, making sure that like, you know, if I'm late, you got me or something like that, or like you grabbing coffee and I'm getting it too.
Because why you have to leave your room when I'm walking down the hall just to seem you weird?
Especially the security, man. I started in the club where they used to whip your ass and take whatever was in your pocket. You know what I mean? Like, chain get snatched randomly while they throwing you out. You know what I mean? Like, shit go missing, you make a report, ain't no report, man.
So when I would do stuff, she'd be like, since when we started doing that? When I started doing it, the fuck? So then she go and tell. I can't stand the tattletale. But then when she would tell and they wouldn't trip, she'd be like, can you shut me out? No, bitch.
So they put me in a food stand right next to the roller coaster. Every 20 minutes you hear people screaming. It was exciting. I was a teenager. First time I got a check. I'm looking good. But I noticed this one guy. He was doing a lot of refunding.
My biggest dream in life is to be able to slap somebody, like full palm, completely connect, but I have to be justified, right?
I was getting buddy with one of my coworkers. This coworker happened to be in the retirement era of her career. Didn't know that. She was like one of the, like, she came off as like, you know, the mother of the office.
I work in corporate America. I'm not gonna say what company.
Well, we checked the numbers at night. And I didn't really think about it like that at first. But then one day, I was taking the chicken, putting it back in the freezer for the night. We about to close up shop. I see buddy like doing one of these. I'm like, hey, what are you doing over there? And then he looked up at me. We kind of locked eyes real quick. And I'm like, you know what? That ain't even none of my business. That ain't.
There's nothing over here for you to see. Are we in the break room? Ooh, what you got for lunch? None of your business what I got for lunch. Go do your job, leave the young girls alone. They be the sketchiest ones, man. You gotta watch out for them old men.
I hate the fucking promoters, bro. The promoters, they probably the most sketchy, not myself, but they the most sketchy motherfuckers, bro.
And I'm not even like a gatekeeper. I will teach you or show you or, you know, put you on. I'm not finna be no hater. But if you hating first, baby, you could never get nothing out of me.
She had nothing but time. She had nothing to do at this point in her career because they were kind of like forced retiring her, basically. So all she liked to do is just start shit in the office.
Then she would say stuff to my clients. When I would like walk away, she would try to like, you know, she didn't get this part right here. Like, you look a little, you know what I'm saying? You might wanna, I wouldn't do you like that. Let me tell you, I ain't never studied for nothing in my life the way I studied for this meeting. When I tell you I have my facts, I was after hours Googling stuff, finding instructions, job aids. I was not playing. I came so prepared to the meeting. And when I came to the meeting, I was making so much sense. Nobody could say anything but to agree with me. So that was like the best, like, you hear me? That made everything worth it.
With the young people, it's always the older women for some reason starting something. With the younger people in the office, so this sketchy coworker would like say little stuff and just would go around, you know, the office saying somebody else said it during the conversation, and it just kept growing into this thing where people are just like fighting with each other. All in all, it's just this lady kind of having fun with the fact that she's just like, I don't want to leave this job, so I'm gonna get y'all in trouble so I can keep my job.
I know you fucking man. Just in certain spaces, you have to keep your professionalism, but some coworkers will take you to the limit. Let's just say it didn't end well. Because I'm 5'3" and my attitude 6'2". So, and I live off that moment every day that I clock in. I'm telling you, I'll be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and clock in for the day. sketchy coworkers, they will try you, but ooh, sometimes it just feels good to like slap facts on somebody and do it in a way where you. I made a PowerPoint. You hear me? I was not playing. I was so unnecessary, but that was a great sketchy coworkers situation.
You gotta watch out for them motherfuckers, man. If you ever get in the club life, concert life, watch out for them, man. Those are the sketchiest. Definitely.